Okay, we'll take this question. And the answer to this question is that okay. Does it make sense? Now we'll take a question to understand the application of kinetic friction and static friction. अरे भाई, रफनेस ज्यादा था, ऊपर के जो पोर्शंस हैं कुछ को ब्रेक कर दिया बिकॉज ऑफ इनर्शिया ऑफ मोशन. आप मूवमेंट करो तो उसमें इनर्शिया तो है ना, so that will break the upper surface, and that's why mu s is becoming more because roughness was more. But in the case of kinetic means motion, the sum of the roughness is broken. Okay, teeth of you can say blocking teeth are broken. Okay, does it make sense? So these are the data for which you have to find out the acceleration of the mass. Okay. Okay, we will step by step follow the process how to solve it. So first of all, whatever has been given, if you find that yes, they are asking about the friction force and acceleration of the masses, object is at rest. In that case, first of all, we have to find out limiting friction. Whether whatever be the data, whatever be the question, first found out limiting friction. So FL here is equal to mu s into n. and of course N is equal to mg, which is equal to 100 Newton. So through that, FL will become equal to 0.5 into 100, which is 50 Newton. Now this is a kind of limiting friction has given us a data for which object will slide. Means the force is more than 50 Newton, in that case object is going to slide. For less than that, it is going to be a static friction, a kind of self-adjusting force. So first, F net will be 0 and acceleration is also 0, and if a static will become 5 Newton, or you can say minus 5 Newton backward. Okay, for second up to say sixth case, data will remain same. Why? Because external force is less than limiting friction. Okay, so here also A will be 0, and if a static being self-adjusting force, it will adjust to 10 Newton. Okay, in third case it will adjust to 20 Newton. Similarly, here it will adjust to 40 Newton. Here it will adjust to 45 Newton. Here it will adjust to 50 Newton. But yes, here it is just more than 50. So we will take the data 50 only, but we will consider that yes, now it is going to slide. Does it make sense? Kinetic friction will act. Okay. And therefore, Fk has to be calculated, which is Uk into N. And friction force will be Fk. It is fixed. It can't change. Minus sign is just given to show the opposite direction of acceleration. Okay. Rest you solve. So one more I will do. Just last one. Again, minus sign is showing just opposing direction. Okay, that's all. So are you able to understand how to solve such questions? And when only one data mu is given, like here, in that case, what do we imagine? In such cases, we think that US and UK both are equal. Okay, a static as well as kinetic friction, both are going to be equal. Okay, so in the case of sliding, we can take them. Otherwise, we will go ahead. Yeah, calculate it. See, it's clear that whatever acceleration is there, same acceleration will be here also. So now we will have to draw FBD. Yes, for 5 kg mass, so of course in such cases we will consider that yes, they are going to slide. I will give you the trick also, that how to do that. So here it will be, because it is accelerating. See why we are saying that yes, it is going to accelerate. Here, if you just remove this pulley, then we will find that yes, if we bring it like horizontally, and force keep 100 Newton only. So resisting force is 20 Newton only. Okay, so in that case, it's clear that yes, it is going to accelerate. Does it make sense what I told? So this is your equation 1, this is your equation 2. If you add up them, you will get 80 is equal to 15a. And tension they are asking, so T is how much? 20 plus. Yes. Is it okay? So first we will draw the FBD free body diagram. One normal reaction will be there, and friction. Now we don't know whether it is going to slide or not. So we will consider F only. Later we will assign either K or S. Okay. So now component of forces will be like mg sin theta. Here it is going to be mg cos theta. So if there is any acceleration, so it will be along the incline. So perpendicular to incline, net force must be 0. Cos 37 4 by 5, 80 Newton. Yes. If limiting is mu into n, which is or you can say pulling force is what? Nothing but mg sine theta. That will be equal to how much? 60 newtons. So of course, driving force is more than limiting. So of course, it has to be kinetic. Understood? Correct. And friction is kinetic. Of course, that we got 24 newton. Yeah, so this is the question. You have to find out net contact force and acceleration. And of course, friction also. See, again, we'll have to find out first of all, same FBD will be there, so I will just copy it because there is no difference. Only point is that values will change. So this is your FBD. Now we don't know whether friction is going to be kinetic or static. So first we'll erase it. Now n is equal to mg cos theta. Sorry, that was 80 Newton, na? And if limiting will become equal to 0.8 into 60, sorry 80, which is 64 Newton. And driving force is how much? Yeah, so driving is less than FL, so object will not slide. And therefore friction has to be static. How much? Yes. Now they are asking net contact force. So what are the contact forces here? They are perpendicular to each other. Does it make sense? Now what is the direction? So there is another method to find it out. Mind it. If S, mg and n, they are causing object to be in equilibrium. So of course, net contact force must be equal and opposite of mg. And that is what the data we have got. Okay. For equilibrium, what net force has to be 0. So resultant of Fs and n, it must be equal and opposite of the mg. Then only it can be in a stationary mode. Okay. So very similar to this. Okay, of course it has a friction. So point is that if it is not sliding, so of course net contact force plus non-contact force must be 0. Non-contact force is mg. So contact force must be equal and opposite of mg. Okay. So its answer is fixed, which comes very commonly in NEET exam. Hey. So angle of friction we define, it is the angle made by net contact force with normal. And of course, counting the contact force, yeah, maximum, you can say it is the angle made by maximum contact force with the numerical. Sorry, with the normal. So in this case, हाँ मैं बता रहा हूँ. It is the angle made by maximum contact force, resultant maximum contact force with the normal reaction to the ground, to the contact surface. That is called angle of friction. Okay. So I will write the definition. So here theta s is nothing but the angle of friction. Okay. So in the figure, theta s is your angle of friction. Okay. So FL will become equal to what? Mu s into n. So tan theta s is nothing but FL upon n. Yes. Is it okay? So numerically, and if net contact force will be how much? And of course, n is here in this case nothing but mg. So this is your answer. Okay. Okay. Means it doesn't slide. So it is the maximum angle of inclination of an incline for which object placed on it can remain stationary. Means it doesn't slide. So mind it, as the angle of inclination is increased, suppose considering that object remains stationary, so here it will become equal to mu s mg. Limiting friction will be how much? So mind it, as per in the definition, it is said the maximum angle of inclination for which the object can remain stationary. So of course, in that case, it will be a kind of limiting friction. Yes. See, as you increase the inclination, sin theta value will increase and cos theta value will decrease because it is a decreasing function. Means the driving force is going to increase and limiting friction will decrease. And there will be a moment when limiting friction and driving force both are going to become equal. Okay. So that angle is called angle of repose, because if you increase the angle of inclination further from the angle of repose, object will start to slide. Okay. Does it make sense? Yes. So now numerical calculation will be what? At angle of repose, mg sin theta has to be equal to FL. Means again, tan of angle of repose is equal to a static friction.
सर आपका लैपटॉप स्क्रीन दिखा दो ऊपर आज
अरे बारिश हो रहा है यार, रुक जाओ। Yes, is it so? What? What we can conclude? In a school exam, this will come. मान लो कि ऑब्जेक्ट इज प्लेस्ड ऑन हॉरिजॉन्टल प्लेन, तो आपको बताना है कि किस एंगल पर कितना फोर्स लगाओगे इफ मिनिमम इक्वल टू व्हाट, सो दैट दिस मास m कैन स्लाइड। मान के चलो कि यहाँ का म्यू के म्यू दिया हुआ है, ओके। So this is the question. Everyone is clear with the question? Object is just placed on the horizontal surface. Okay, see what will happen. Yeah, first let me clear the question. We have to find out minimum force and angle at which it should act with horizontal, so that object can just starts to slide. Means कि it just exceed the limiting friction. Okay. See what will happen. Like if you are going to apply force horizontal, in that case what will happen, that normal reaction will become equal to mg and static friction will become mu s mg. Okay, but if we are making it inclined with horizontal, then there will be a component of this force along vertical which will decrease the normal reaction, and there will be a component along horizontal which will be a kind of driving force. So there will be a situation in which this driving force becomes minimum because of decrease of the normal reaction, or you can say decrease of limiting friction. Yes. So this is why we have to find out this minimum force and angle at which it should act. Of course, in the situation of sliding, this friction must be limiting. So limiting case or minimum case, we will just take if cos theta is FL. Now n is how much? N plus if sin theta, mind it. This has to be equal to mg. Is it okay? So can you find out f now in the term of theta? So now this force is dependent on angle theta. Yes, calculate now. See, first of all, we'll assume it like u. Okay. So it will become equal to u.
Tan theta equals to mu.
Okay. Others?
बांटेंगे कौन
Okay. If you equate it to 0, it will give you so what will be the value of force in that case? Uh-huh. क्या वेरी करेगा? यू कहाँ वेरी कर रहा है? वो मैं कब बोला? म्यू को कहाँ डिफरेंशिएट किया है? म्यू कांस्टेंट है. यू लिखा है, यू 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 म्यू नहीं लिखा वो. वी हैव एज्यूम्ड दिस डिनोमिनेटर एज यू. चैन रूल पर चलाओ, ठीक है? ये था हमारा cos थीटा प्लस म्यू एस sin थीटा. अब tan थीटा म्यू दे रखा है. This is mu, so this will be 1 and this will be root under mu square plus 1. तो ये कितना हो जाएगा? Cos theta is 1 by Is it okay?
Set bar सिखा दो.
क्या क्या